that's the white privilege thing too, or just the way I grew up. But it's like I always think when I hear racist shit, I'm like, there's no way that's still happening.
Yeah,
Because it's
see,
just
like,
like
I'm like that too.
you're an
It's
idiot.
for sure, like,
It's like you're
because
not really racist. You're just dumb as fuck.
We grew up like not having to deal with it.
Yeah, like real racism.
But like,
you know?
I feel like even when we were going, like, Leon, you probably know more about this than I would, but like, if someone admitted they were a Nazi in the '90s, everyone would be like,
oh yeah,
like
that would not
be
be
like,
cool.
You're a piece of shit. Like, it would be like unequivocally, everyone would be like, yeah, you suck.
Yeah,
bro.
And then Kanye made it cool.
Well, not just Kanye.
I know, I'm teasing, but
you know, I feel like narratives have changed about like Jews and about like, you know, how even Hitler, you know, like narratives have changed.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like even being like, oh, I'm a Nazi.
Or we've heard people say those things, right? Like
Yeah.
I can't remember. I used to like him, Bryce Mitchell.
Oh, that fight.
The UFC. It's like, why are you using your platform to say like maybe Hitler wasn't all bad? Like that's crazy.
Like he is actually like
yes.
He's so stupid.
But
I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh yeah. Hey,
but like that guy is like retarded.
Who?
Bryce Mitchell, the fighter. Like you
hear him
he's
from
like,
Arkansas.
Oh, you are dumb.
I don't know who that is.
So he's a UFC guy. He was a really good fighter. I feel like he's been on a real bad streak, but I want to say I think he's been on Rogan. He can be an entertaining guy. He's definitely been on Theo Vaughn's podcast. He's the only UFC fighter that they let wear camo shorts. If that says anything. But he's like a Arkansas farm boy.
Hey, why don't Pat, let's take this conversation. Like, Pat, you go on stage. Trent, get behind that mic right there. The seat in the middle.
Yes, sir.
And let's just keep this dialogue going.
Yeah, like now we have this real. We went through like this sort of like PC revolution in the mid 2000s, I feel like, and the 2010s, and like now, you know, the pushback against that has come into a lot of like actual like people being actually racist and hateful, and then on top of that, there is a ton of like existential dread with like what I think what a lot of people see as like the decline of American society, war again. Like, we just found out half of our government might be pedophiles. Like,
oh man,
it's all this crazy shit that like, so people don't want the way that we craved like real life connection in when we were growing up. I think a lot of younger people don't want that. Like, people want to check out. I shouldn't even say younger people. I think our generation too. People want to be online constantly because they can check out and not have to think. And like it's finally their chance to turn their brain off and not have to face all the shit that they think about all day.
Yeah.
Or they commiserate with it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of commiserating going on too. Like they were, you know, maybe they were sold a bill of lies and they don't like what's.
You know what the kids like? They like what's that social media that disappears? Snapchat.
I never had one.
Me neither. I actually just got on it just to film some content because they got some cool like.
It still goes on.
No, they're on it, bro. That's what the kids are on.
I think they're doing bad stuff on there. That's what I've always heard.
Of course, you can. That's what makes it fun. You could do bad stuff on there. You know, that's what makes it fun. And I think that's why the streaming shit is starting to work because. A lot of these streaming platforms, these new platforms, there's not a lot of rules, you know? There's not a lot of rules. They're letting them do.
Well, how can you police live streaming? No,
you can't.
There is no like social media platform that has the manpower to police a live stream. Like even when like shit gets reported on, you know, like Instagram, Facebook, it takes time for them to take that down. Someone has to review it. You can't review a live stream. It's fucking happening.
No.
People murder people on live stream.
Yeah.
People commit crime.
That definitely has happened.
And bro, these apps know that, and they know also that when that happens,
it blows up.
It blows up.
It's good for them.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
And we hope this never happens. Like the Charlie Kirk thing, bro. That was everywhere for 3 days. I'm like, how come you guys can't take this down? How come I've seen this guy get shot in the neck?
I can't believe I never saw it.
Dozen times.
Up and coming apps pray for hate crimes to be happening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's crazy, bro.
That'll make it go big.
Social. So so the news that I've been seeing is that MySpace is trying to make a comeback with anti-algorithm platform, and we just don't think that that's gonna work. We're too far gone.
Well, isn't that an algorithm?
Yeah,
in a sense, like something will happen. You know what I mean?
We're too far gone.
There has to be an algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, the craziest thing to me is like we live in a time where there is more like content and ability to find that content and media, whatever you want to call it, than ever before. But we all live in these totally separate realities based on what our algorithm is.
Yeah.
Like if my wife and I just went into a hotel room for a week and didn't see each other, and then we came back, we would think the other person went to a different planet.
Did you see this?
That's how different what we see on social media is, and we live together.
Bro, and these algorithms are getting so ridiculous, man. And they're changing how we operate. That's what I don't like. It changes how we operate. For instance, if you see a post of me and you're like, oh, I like that joke, and you like it, for the next 2 days, you're gonna see all my fucking posts. That's gonna change how you move. You're like, now I'm not gonna like X, Y, and Z because I like this shit, but it doesn't mean I want to see you all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally changing how we operate, how we like, and how we support each other, bro. Yeah. They're fucking with us.
And it is so different from when we grew up, you had TV, maybe you had, YouTube started happening when I was like a teenager, stuff like that. I probably not even YouTube, but videos on the internet started. But you had to find that shit. You had to tune into it. It was really easy to avoid media that you didn't want, right? Now I feel like people feel like they get force-fed certain people. Like, how much do people hate Taylor Swift? No, you don't have to listen to any of her music. It's pretty easy to not be tuned into Taylor Swift's life, but it just pops up around people, and they feel like Taylor Swift is forcing herself on them.
Yeah.
Which is
when it's her,
she's not doing it.
No, that's the whole thing with the NFL. With that, they every Chiefs game, their show. She's not asking for them to.
Yeah, she didn't sign an agreement with the NFL to appear 18 times a game. But because it starts conversation, they're gonna keep showing it because they know all of a sudden women will watch with their boyfriends because Taylor Swift is on the screen.
Taylor Swift has generated some revenue for the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't be for certain, but I've seen a lot of girls, they're Kansas City Chiefs fans.
Yeah.
And they love posting their pictures. Yeah.
Jerseys.
For sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I bet there are Taylor Swift jerseys.
Oh, sure.
For the Chiefs that sell better than some actual NFL players.
You should get on that, Pat.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Start making Taylor Swift.
No, I actually haven't seen a Taylor Swift jersey. You might be onto something there.
Speaking of football, man, who's excited?
Let's fucking
go. I'm a Browns fan,
but I'm starting to get the
college football, dog.
I'm starting to get the fantasy notifications. Oh man.
You've got a layup of a championship team to root for in your state.
I mean, that's the culture there. I'm from Columbus. I'm from where they're.
What are you doing? I hate Ohio State with all my being. It's crazy to me that you're not a fan.
So no, I am. Okay. No, yeah, I am. It's gotten to the point where now I'm in my 40s. I've lived in LA for over a decade. I get existential about. I can watch college football, enjoy the game. I root for the Buckeyes, but it's not. I can't be mad at a kid that drops a fucking ball or, doesn't make the right read.
Sure you can.
Maybe if I had kids, I could.
Dude, you know what's
fuck these
funny
kids.
is
I
that,
gotta
like,
have one.
Catch that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so like as I've gotten older, I have more of that attitude until it actually like I'm a really passionate college football fan. And
Penn
like,
State, baby. Maybe the most passionate.
my team fell apart last season. Like college football's been mostly good for me for my adult life.
Penn
Like,
State's a great program.
Heartbreaking losses, but they've been a good program. And like
A good. Hold on, Pat. A good. I mean, yeah. I mean, all on the field. They've been bad boys off the field, though.
Hey, that's when I was in college. I'm talking about my adult.
Oh, okay. You took one for the team.
But like, it was very easy for me to take that attitude for like 5 seasons and be like, man, like you can't get mad at kids. But then like this year they fell apart, and I'm like, fucking Drew Aller, this kid sucks.
Oh man, you guys make it sound fun.
Commercials, right? I don't have to feel bad for him. Well, that's the other thing. They make more money than I do now.
See, yeah,
Dude,
maybe,
so bad.
dude, maybe this is the year I get back.
Like, I guess for me, like football is like soccer for everybody else. I guess. I mean, everybody's just like into soccer
in other countries.
Yeah, well,
I don't give a fuck about
well,
soccer.
I mean, now I'm starting to think it's this country too, just by the way the World Cup was.
No,
I
it
was
like this 4 years ago for the World Cup. When I was 8th grade, the World Cup was big. It gets big every 4 years.
Yeah,
And then we stopped giving a fuck.
yeah,
Because it stinks.
yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by you're like that? Football is like soccer for you. What do you mean?
Like, you know, knowing players and fucking just
You're all in.
fanning. Just, I guess it's the only thing I'm really a fan of. I mean,
Do you have a
I don't
college squad?
I don't fan about anything.
Yeah.
A college
Dub fan?
squad.
Are you
Huh?
Are
Washington?
you a UW fan?
Not really. I'm not really a college. That's why
Game there?
that's why I really wanted to like kind of get you into like doing some college stuff, because I think your passion would get me more excited about getting
Oh yeah,
into like college
I'm
stuff.
ready to yell at these fucking kids.
Yeah. So you know, I pitched Pat an idea
do some
to
stuff.
you know to do like you know like a football college podcast.
Yeah.
Because I would think it would get me more into it, you know. But it's just been the Seahawks for me.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
the-
I'm NFL, UFC. That's kind of like what. But before, when I was like living in Ohio, and I mean, especially Columbus, it's like all year round, man. The only place I've ever been that's like Columbus is Alabama. They're the only people. It's like that's dude, college football. People are talking about it all year round, 24/7.
And not only that, like, I mean, Ohio State, and you know, a lot of like Alabama's like this too.
Yeah, yeah.
One, and like for good reason, but like one of the most delusional fan bases that exists because they're always amazing. But they're
Right.
But they're for the most part not quite as good as like what Alabama was under Saban.
Oh
Like, Ohio
yeah,
State is
absolutely.
always one of the 4 best teams in the country,
dude.
Yeah.
but they've only won it one time in the
Yeah.
past decade, which is
No. We've got 2.
2.
We've got 2 now because we won. What was that?
2
2
years
years
ago,
ago,
and
and
then
then
what
we
was the-
won under Urban Meyer.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, they did one with.
No. I'm sorry. We won 3. We won one under Urban when we had we had 4 different quarterbacks that year.
That was the first year.
That was the first year, yes. And we won one under Tressel when
And that's-
Claret was a
first of all,
freshman.
Tressel is way more than 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the last decade.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forget that I'm 42 years old.
Dog.
In my head,
Can I
I'm
tell you
20.
something? That one under Urban Meyer, that might have been 10 years ago.
It was more than that.
Yeah, that's on.
Yeah, it was over because I've been out here. So yeah. So, if you say under a decade, yeah, you're right.
Was that 2012? They won that.
Because
that
wait,
was-
Urban Meyer?
Yeah, that
It was the year before I moved out. It was 12 years ago.
JT Barrett and
So we had 4 different quarterbacks that year. It started with no. Yeah, JT Barrett,
and it was
Cardell Jones,
Cardell Jones, right?
and there was one more, Braxton Miller, but they moved him
Yes.
to wide receiver. And I think there was one more.
I thought it was just those 3.
Zeke was on that team.
Yeah. But Ohio State is an insanely good program. But like I said, they've won 1 national championship in the past decade,
Yup.
which, while better than almost every other program in college football, is just like not good enough for them.
No.
Every time they lose a game, they go nuts. Like the sky is falling. It's like, and they think they should win every single game no matter what.
Yep.
It's crazy. Like they're an insane fan base. But
Yeah, I
it's
can't
also,
do
like,
that, dude.
That is also why college football is the best.
Yeah.
The fan bases are so much more insane than any other sport in America.
Pat, I want to repitch this idea because I think not only does it fits both of our brand. I honestly wish I was like more of a fan of it because it's what I'm doing on social media right now. I mean, it's with basketball, but it's the same shit. So, I think we should think of something.
Well, I feel like the large scale thing would be you guys basically just doing like a Channel 5 show, but going to these college campuses for games. But what's the budget for that?
See, that would be cool. Like tailgating, bro. Like,
here's the problem with that though. Is because I'm an actual fan.
Yeah.
I would never be able to go visit a campus while Penn State is like I could never go to Columbus.
You could
to see.
Come on, Pat. Yeah, you could.
Watch the game while Penn State plays.
Bro, that's what's going viral. You fucking crashing out at someone's college, dude. It's someone's dad crashing out. People be like, "Whose dad is this?"
Nobody's dad yet.
I know,
straight.
but you got that dad.
Like
you got that dad energy. That's what I'm saying. Some people be like, "Whose dad is crashing out?"
No, you could, and you would have a good time. We're good in Columbus. I mean, you're gonna get your share of like friendly.
No, I'm saying like I couldn't miss a Penn State game to go do a show at a different campus.
Oh,
you know
I see what you're saying.
Like if I went to wherever Penn State is playing,
you gotta be watching the game.
That's my ideal.
See, I'm not like that with OSU anymore.
Yeah.
I will, dude. I don't even watch the whole Michigan game anymore. I'll watch either the first or the second. Yes.
Like I've already thought about how my ideal career would be. I'm a touring stand-up comic, and then during the fall, I just go do it like a Thursday and Friday night show in whatever city Penn State is playing at.
Favorite Penn State player of all time?
Michael Maudie.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
I mean, he's not super famous nationally.
Linebacker?
Great linebacker. He was, like I said, I was there when the whole scandal broke.
Yeah.
And he was team captain during that. And
how do I not remember this dude?
They held this press conference because the NCAA made this crazy, they made this crazy decision where every Penn State player was allowed to transfer mid-season when that broke.
Oh, I don't remember that.
They had coaches from opposing teams drove to campus and started knocking on players' doors.
Oh, I bet.
To recruit them in the middle of the season. And so him and the other team captain, this guy, Mike Zordich, they gave this national press conference. And again, there had never been a worse time to be a Penn State.
Oh yeah, you want to get off the ship.
And I was doing this. We have this huge charity at Penn State that we do every year for kids with cancer. Yes. Horrendous time. And we would do this thing called Cannon where we'd go to towns across the country and we would have signs, help fight kids with cancer. And, you just ask people for money. And I had people rolling down their windows and be like, "You gotta fuck those kids." I'm like, I'm doing charity work.
Sure you are, bud. That's what Sandusky was doing too.
Well, he was doing it through his charity. That's true. But they held this press conference where they stood in front of the cameras "Listen, we're not going anywhere. All you coaches coming out, you better if I catch you on campus, you better get the fuck." They were chasing coaches out of dorm rooms and stuff.
Respect.
And he was a big part. He helped save that program, and he was awesome too. Just an absolute nut job, a crazy white guy linebacker.
Yeah. Those are the best kind.
Yeah, just loved. And
Catamore, baby.
Number 2.
Okay, because we were talking about jerseys last week, and and as a Penn State fan, I know you're gonna love this. I have a Cincinnati Bengals Kajana Carter jersey.
Yeah, I wish he'd been great.
Kajana Carter went to Westerville South with my cousin Gary. They were friends. Kajana used to come to my grandma's house. So he was a number 1 pick, was supposed to be, but back in those, that he was a running back back in the dude, he probably tore his ACL in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And
but
then
that was back when if you tore your ACL, you were done. There was no surgery that brought you back.
Oh no,
Your career was over.
But also,
bro, I mean, not to switch it up, but
Oh,
you
switch
know,
it up.
this Conor McGregor injury is real suspect to me.
I just want my money back, dude.
Bro,
he lost me
this is real
$600.
suspect to me because he's already moving around. He's already like, bro, did he even have a surgery?
He's moving around.
Yeah, he's working
Listen,
out.
I stopped being a Conor McGregor fan the day he punched a senior citizen and couldn't even knock him out.
Yeah.
Right? Conor
Yeah.
McGregor hasn't won a fight in like 7 years.
Nah, it's been a
Pat,
minute.
this
Why
is
this man getting any bout he wants?
hold on.
Bro,
This
it's just because of brands, bro. Like,
he sucks. He hasn't won
Dude,
a fight in nearly a decade.
hold on.
that's
This
why
is
brands are so powerful.
He's a rapist, by the way.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yo, hold the fuck stop right now. This is why Italians and Irish people we're always gonna be
on the McGregor train.
you motherfucker. You will support a damn pedophile
I don't
at
support
Penn
him.
State. Oh, but you support the brand. Okay, that's what I'm saying. He's still Irish,
But that's the thing.
and he fights,
Conor
dude.
McGregor did.
You got.
He did. He
I
got.
know. Yes, he does.
He-
He's an Irish.
I will say, Conor McGregor lost a civil lawsuit.
Oh, he
Sexual-
definitely
for
is
sexual
a
abuse, but
bad man.
not criminally. I will say that. But yeah,
But no, I never want to watch him fight again.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He's
Yeah,
also not
I'm
good.
done after that.
He's also not good. By the way, also
It's
it's
his
ended
bit-
another
it's-
fighter's career when he threw that fucking dolly into a bus. He blinded a guy.
Why don't I know that? I
never-
know the story with
Yeah.
Khabib throwing that. I didn't know he ended a fighter's career.
He like got glass in the guy's eye. He went
That is
blind
my
in his
least
eye.
favorite highlight to watch when they show the video of
He's a
Khabib just
piece of
pounding
shit.
him and being like, "Let's talk now. Let's
Dude,
talk now."
and here's the thing: is I
Fuck, I hate
I loved him because
Bro.
I'm Irish too.
he
I was
Conor,
all
It's
about
it's
McGregor.
ancestral.
Conor McGregor's had a couple of moments like that. Like
He's
even that
He's a
Dustin
bad person.
fight
Boy,
where he broke his leg
And he's talking shit.
and he's talking
Yeah.
shit at the same time. I'm like,
I
Conor,
fucking hate him.
come on. Bro.
No, he's the fall from grace for Conor McGregor has
Pretty,
been
yeah.
generational.
But this is what I like about Conor McGregor. He has built such a strong brand.
Bro.
This is why I love
I
him.
hate him.
He has built such a strong brand. There's literally, it's like the Trump fucking strategy. Literally nothing he could do to lose,
By the way, have you
like
seen
fall from grace.
have you seen the stuff that is going viral about it's apolitical, but that's going viral about Trump today?
No.
What do
He
you
just
do?
won like his 30th club championship at his club in a row, shooting a 70, which I know you guys aren't golfers.
That sounds good.
It's 2 under par.
Is that good for him though, or
That's so unbelievably good for
Oh,
a year.
yeah, it's like he's not doing that. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
And so Jack Nicklaus was like a famous thing. He shot 71 when he was 71.
Yeah.
He is
The greatest
career-wise
Yeah.
the greatest golfer of all time. Probably the second greatest golfer to ever play.
And where's he from, Pat?
He's from Ohio, isn't he?
Yeah, come on now. What we talking about?
But like
I kind of wish I
Nicklaus
knew
shot
golf so I
71
could
when he was 71.
understand what's
Yeah.
Do you
happening.
think Trump is shooting
No.
70 at 80?
Well, that's Kim Jong Un is shooting
Yeah,
like
exactly.
4 holes in one.
Yeah.
You know,
I think Kim Jong
That's why I
Un
don't
shot
fuck with golf.
a 20.
they be lying too much about.
Well,
it.
he's notoriously a cheater, Trump.
You don't say.
I mean, it's well known. Like Arnold Palmer has like talked about how he just like
You don't say.
he will just like drop a ball in the fairway and be like he'll hit a ball like out of bounds and drop one in the fairway. Like, "I found it."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
And you know what the worst part is? He's actually like he's pretty good. Like
At golf?
yes,
Sure.
like he could probably beat me in a round of golf. That might be my least favorite thing about him. He could probably beat me. In a
You
round.
pretty good at golf?
I'm okay.
What's your? I mean, how does that work? What's your like handicap?
Handicap?
What's the best?
I'm like an 11.5.
Okay.
Which so that's like a measure of like people think that's what your average score is. A handicap is what you should shoot when you're playing well.
Yeah.
So like it eliminates some of your worst scores.
You guys know this story, but I had the highest handicap in my bowling league when I was a kid. They gave me a trophy for that. So what is if you have the highest
That's
handicap?
bad.
Yeah, I'm the
That's
worst
bad.
player in the league, right?
I had in the state college bar league, I had the best women's handicap one year.
Wow, how'd you get that? That's stolen valor, dude.
Just accidentally put me in the women's.
Oh man.
I have
You got to
no
come up
idea
with a
what's
joke for
happening.
that.
What? Explain handicap. Hey, explain that to me.
It's I don't know how it works in bowling.
Well, I was on a team with 2 other people, so I feel like my handicap kind of. I feel like that had to because the one dude was like really really good, and if I'm really bad, handicap
So
it's like a curve grading on a
Yes,
curve. Kind of thing.
exactly. So like the way it works in golf. Like I said, I'm an 11.5. So like the measure is like when I'm playing well, most golf courses are a par 72. When I'm playing well, I should shoot roughly an 83.
Mm-hmm.
The handicap exists so that if I'm playing against someone who's much better than me, like if I'm playing against Rory McIlroy, he has to give me a certain amount of strokes so that it's an even match.
Yeah, that was
Pause.
crazy. Giving you strokes.
Can we
golf,
clip that?
This is what they're doing on the golf course.
Yeah, giving
They're
me
giving
oh,
out
God
strokes.
damn, where I got blood
How
flow.
much stiffer his how much stiffer his shafts are than mine.
Yeah. Hold on, where's the
man.
bell at? Come on, we're cooking now. It's
So it'd be like, if I'm playing Rory McIlroy, he's gonna have to like a stroke, a point, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have to give me at least one stroke every hole. So like if
Jesus, dude.
yeah,
Because he's that much better than you.
yes. So like he would have to if I shoot a 4 on a hole, he would have to shoot a 2 to beat me and a 3 to tie me.
Why is that fair? Just
Because he's
because.
so much better than me.
Just because. But that's sports.
yeah.
People are supposed
That's
to
why
be
there's
better.
handicaps in
Well,
football.
Imagine, yeah, handicap in football would be crazy.
If you're playing basketball, you're never in a position where you're playing one-on-one with LeBron James.
Yeah.
That's nowhere in the the possibility
I got you.
of what you do. But any given day on a golf course, I could be playing against someone who shoots par every time they play. And it's like, it doesn't matter how well I play that day, I would never beat that guy.
Right.
So it's just a way to make
Makes
the
it more
It
competitive.
makes the game fun.
Right.
Because like it's not fun for either side if we just go out there and you obliterate me because you're much better than me.
Gotcha. All right, man. I feel like I know a little bit more about golf. Thank you, Pat.
Golf is fun, man. You should get into golf.
No, people have been inviting me to I'm dad enough to be on the golf course, man. I'm definitely dad enough. I need to people have been asking me to go play golf and I just haven't taken them up on
Dude,
it.
if you want to
You
try
know
it out,
why?
I'm down to
This
go
is
with you.
why. I don't drink. I don't
Oh
drink.
yeah.
This is why I turn it down because everybody that has invited me
I
to
know
play
a lot of
golf,
people who smoke on the course.
Oh,
I could see that being fun. I could
Especially out
smoke.
here, especially.
Yeah.
Dudes smoke on the course. I don't always drink when I play. If I do, I'll have like 2-3 beers at most. Because you got to drive home.
Yeah.
So like I can't like get hammered on the course. It's also like I've done it. It's fucking really hard to golf when you're.
I was gonna say,
fucked up.
if you care about like, yo, I'm trying to get good or better at it, I wouldn't drink if I was
Honestly,
playing basketball.
It's like stand
like
up
that.
where there's like this 2-3 drink
Feeling
like
yeah.
flow zone that you can get into, but the minute you go over, you're out there bombing.
Oh yeah.
The difference is there's no light on the golf course. You got 3 hours ahead of you.
I just got an idea. Let's have a little golf field trip. Let's plan a
set
little
of clubs, man.
let's plan a little comedy fitness golf where we stream. We get someone to stream
That'd be
it
fun.
and we go
Go
and
to a
play.
driving range.
Yeah.
Driving
Or even a
range.
driving range.
Driving range would be the first step.
Yeah, let's do all right. That'll be the first thing we
Yeah.
plan. I like that.
I mean, you got to be pretty close to Encino and Balboa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna plan that.
I'm gonna warn you, it's hard.
No, I know. It's just like the batting range. Like I was going to the batting range for a while.
That's how I know you didn't play baseball. You call it the batting range.
Or batting cages.
cages, yeah.
It's just because we just said range. The batting cages. It's been a while since I've been to the batting cages, but I did play baseball. I played in like middle school, but I was going there because I just wanted to hit a ball, like get aggression out, but it hurts. It's
Here's
a
the
workout.
thing. Honestly, golf is actually a lot like stand up.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of hours of going out there and being like, I fucking suck at this. Why do I even do this? I hate this.
Yeah.
And then the thing that you've wanted to happen, like you kill or like you hit a 5-iron perfectly and you go, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Why am I ever not doing this?
Right.
I want to do this for the rest of my life. It's just like, it's all this negative self-talk in this pursuit of getting really good at this thing that you do completely by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's a good.
I mean, that's true. I always talk about stand-up and skateboarding like that. And you guys know Poncho, and he was a professional skateboarder.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot because it is that thing of like, and even that's not necessarily the goal of like, oh, I don't need to have a Netflix special, or, you know, maybe my goals just aren't set that high. But I was like, you know, just from being like, oh man, you're like the class clown, or you're so funny.
Yeah.
But trying to make a room full of strangers laugh and like formulate a joke.
Like how similar is like trying to figure out a difficult joke like the first time you try to land a kickflip?
Oh yeah, exactly. Like no one.
You just bang your head against.
I guess it is. There are people, I've heard stories like there's a kid, Antoine Dixon, who he's just, his style is so sick. But supposedly, like when he first started skating, he was very natural and like landed a kickflip the first try. And you can do that in stand up.
There are exactly.
You can have like a very funny.
You've seen it.
Yeah, but it's not you.
But
are,
the other thing is,
you are
unless
still
they
gonna
work
bomb.
at it.
You're still gonna fall. You're gonna.
And unless they push themselves to actually get good at it too, they'll just be that guy who was able to land a kickflip on their first try,
Sure.
or was able to kill an open mic. They'll never be great if they don't put in work and try to get.
Yeah, it's impossible not to. Yeah.
Same thing with golf. I mean, like, listen, there are people who show up and are naturally good at it, and I hate those people. But
I feel like that would be me. I feel like I'm gonna be great at it.
You're not. I bet you once you really have you ever like you've swung a club before? You can.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
can drive a golf ball.
I think I swung a club in high school. So the one time I was actually playing golf or whatever you do. Do you play golf?
Play golf.
You play golf.
Play golf.
Was when because all my friends played golf, and they were like in tournaments. Like I hung out with all these fucking white kids.
Yeah.
And they all played golf.
We got that.
Huh?
Yeah, I said we got that.
I didn't know you were hanging out with Tiger Woods.
Yeah. and I feel like that's the only time I was actually like playing golf, but I wasn't playing. I swung like a couple of times and then I just drove the cart.
I guarantee you when we go and do this, Pat probably teach you a little technique or whatever. Once you make contact with that golf ball, you're gonna be able to hit it far.
Oh no, I'm gonna be great at it.
It's very technical.
Oh, I know.
And so like honestly, it might even be a thing where like one time you get it right and it really goes, but you don't know why you did that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, no, I know it's tough. And that's probably why when I was in high school, I was like, fuck this. Cause it was just like playing football and doing the things that I'm good at and then going to a like thing that I'm not good at. And it was like, nah, I'm not. I'll drive the cart. You guys have your fun. I'm gonna drive the cart. That's exactly what happened, probably.
Yeah.
You remember Jonathan Hernandez?
Yeah.
Does that name sound familiar?
He's a comic.
Roger's
roommate.
old roommate.
Oh yeah.
Him and I were playing golf for a little bit, and we tried to get Roger out there just because we wanted to see how Roger would get.
Anytime Roger's around, it's a good time. Come on,
like objectively worse than us at something.
Yeah,
he'd get so mad.
Oh no, he would hate it. He'd hate it. Yeah, for sure, he'd hate it. He does not like when someone's better than him.
Dude, I went out with Jonathan, and he had just started golfing, like only a couple of months. And I watched this man come about a foot away from hitting a hole-in-one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, awesome. You guys always say that about Roger, but I don't know if I've spent enough time around him. Like, give me an example of like, so if you're better than him at what? Like you guys play like do you ever play like pickup basketball with him or something? Or like,
stand up too.
Oh, even stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Roger,
like, you do better than him?
Okay, so Roger is a very competitive person. So here's the thing. it's not just Roger. It's a lot of people like this.
Yeah.
Especially.
Oh, I know you're not
He's
dissing
open
it.
about it.
Yeah.
He is about you behind your back.
He is open about it.
Yeah.
He is very open.
I've heard him say similar things.
Roger. He just wants to be better than everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, so he wants to be better than everybody. He doesn't like when someone is better than him in the space.
So he'll just make a comment about it, maybe, or like a salty
He jokes about it. And
he plays it up too.
He plays it up, but also he does not. Also, Roger's a petty person.
Yes,
and he knows he's petty. He admits it. This is not like. This is
well,
not,
based on. I'm starting to think maybe I had a really good set at that San Diego Laugh Factory show I did with him. Then
you probably did.
I think so, because he made a couple comments about me on stage, like "fuck that motherfucker," saying this or whatever.
Probably.
But no,
You know,
and this I love Roger. And this I know this
Roger's
is
a great guy.
He
does not.
He's awesome.
He wants to be the best.
Yeah,
and I get that. I do get that. I'm not like that, but I understand why certain people have to be like that. I'm just not like that.
I just feel like I haven't seen him actually like maybe like
about him, though,
spiral out or something.
He plays it up for comedic effect.
Sure.
Big time.
Yeah.
But what I respect about him is instead of being fake about it and like talking shit behind your back, he just says it to your face.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
That's what I love about Roger. He's real. Like he's not hiding. Like, bro, you know exactly how Roger feels. Bro, we live in a town where everybody is fake. Everybody is fake. And bro, we're all going through these fucking emotions. We're all feeling resentments boil up. We're all feeling jealousy at times. We go to the comedy store. You see comics on that stage that you know you're better than that comic, and that's not even hate. You just know you're better.
Yeah,
but they have that spot. And you're gonna tell me you don't feel a way about that? Yes, you do. We all feel these things. Roger talks about it. Roger's out about it. I respect that.
Yeah.
I actually, I value that in a way, like that authenticity and that realness. I value that because there's just not a lot of authentic people in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say I see everybody like, and this could be the dad in me. I love other people's gifts. I could never do Pat Colicchio. So for me, when I see Pat Colicchio kill, I get goosebumps. Like I get so happy.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm similar.
Number one, I could never do what he does. That's fucking Pat Colicchio.
Yeah.
We're not even the same person.
Yeah.
So I just don't. That's why for me, it's not. I don't get jealous like that, or I don't get like petty, or I don't, because I think we're all great. Like bro, we all have our specific story that we're great at.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just have to find it,
There are, and like Roger isn't actually like this. He plays it up, but like there are people out there who get mad when other people kill, though. They don't like it.
Yeah.
They hate that someone who isn't them is doing that. Regardless of the fact that it's not their style or whatever, there are people who just don't like that someone else is killing, is getting that attention.
But how do you guys feel? Because I did Dot's show again, and you guys know, I think is his name Hendren?
Hendren
Sevy.
Dude, very fun. He had some,
I love
I love that he.
I haven't seen that guy.
Definitely, this is the first time I've worked with him
He works at the store.
Yeah.
Oh, does he?
Oh, is he? Okay. So, but because I think Cat Bird.
He's there all the time. Yeah.
Cat Bird was supposed to be there, but she had to open for another.
Blowing up, man.
Yeah. So she got him to come through, and I hadn't seen him in a while, but he is very funny. His joke writing is great, but he takes these like big swings, and I had to follow him. So it was kind of like I acknowledged just up top, like, and I think he did very well, but also I could tell that there were some people that they didn't know how to feel about, like, should we be laughing at him talking about fingering his daughter?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
That was his bit.
Well, he was saying
how when you
And is that a Louis C.K. bit?
No.
Someone told me that was a Louis C.K. bit. And I was like, that's weird. I don't think he would do that.
I remember Louis having something similar.
It's about kids like blowing up their diapers and he's got to clean them.
When you have to
and he's got to get in the crevice, but he doesn't want to go too far. I'm ruining the joke, stepping all over it.
Nah,
it was
bro.
very funny.
See, that's that. Bro, we talk about jokes, bro. Like,
but isn't that what we're all trying to do?
No, I'm not trying to do that. But here's the thing, like, that's just the difference between white people and black people. Like, I don't even think it's funny. Like, I just don't think it's just not funny to me.
I love those kind of laughs. The laugh that you get when people think that they shouldn't be laughing at it.
Yeah,
is the best laugh.
Yeah. Well,
so
I will say Louis C.K. is one of my favorite comedians. And he knows how to make those type of jokes funny.
Yes.
Leroy, how do you know if you don't, as a comedian, working it out and trying it, okay, this is the line. This is where I go.
That's the hard part, is because those jokes don't work the first.
Oh my God. That's every open mic comedian who's just going up there like,
bro.
So it's really hard to figure out, like, do I have something here, or am I being just that guy who says fucked up shit to say fucked up shit?
Yeah.
Very like, that's a really hard kind of comedy to do, because, like, first of all, it's gonna take some time to figure out how to make that joke work. And you're gonna have to sit in that bomb.
You see the premise is there.
Yeah.
Well, so I just think different strokes, different folks, bro. Like, for me, I mean, people, like, I don't have to even say anything and people are offended by my presence,
Same.
by my energy, by my perspective, you know? So imagine if I try to make that funny, you know, like, and for me, it's not even worth it, bro. I could offend people just by saying, but like, bro, saying really surface shit, I will rub people the wrong way. Like, I had about the joke about my son wanting to commit suicide. I literally had this comic come up after a mic and like try to like tell me off, you know, about the joke. I'm like, bitch.
Well, and I hate when people do this because it's a complete misunderstanding of the joke. The point of the joke is that you get self-hatred.
Yeah.
You can parrot that because you hate yourself too.
Yeah.
But you don't know how to be gay.
Yeah.
The joke about how you also hate yourself and how you also have bad mental image and these bad thoughts.
Yeah.
You don't know how to parent this other thing that you know nothing about. But there's so many people who go to comedy stuff, and if there is a word that is said, if there is a premise that is brought up, they automatically don't like it because they can't think past the fact that a straight guy is saying it, a white guy is saying it. They just don't like that someone like that is talking about that topic.
Yeah.
And the fact that that topic is coming out of your mouth is enough for them to say that that's wrong.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the mental faculties to actually work past the content of what you're saying and the meaning in it.
Yeah.
They just hear the words.
Yeah.
Man, thank you for that, Pat.
Hold on, real quick. So why I brought that up was because you're talking about how, because I've never felt really like that too, where I've seen a comic kill. I'm still so much of a fan that I'm like, yeah. So I thought he did really well. It wasn't like, oh shit, how am I going to follow that? But he was talking about stuff that I was like, okay, guys, I just want you to know we're going to have to dial it back a little bit. Like, I probably should have went before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to talk about being a leash kid or like my parents giving me candy cigarettes. Like, I'm not going to be talking about, you know.
He's been a killer for a while.
Yeah.
Like
I'm saying
like he's been a type of comic that has been like somebody that I would think would be like headlining everywhere.
Sure.
You know, but for the like last 6 years, you know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. When we talk about those things, because I've heard those things from comedians, we'll openly talk about, yes, I got really jealous when I saw him kill or whatever. When I'm at a show and I see him do well, it wasn't like, oh man, fuck this dude. He just did well and I got to follow him. It was more, I kind of thought too, like, okay, they're cracked open.
Yeah.
They're ready to go. As long as I'm
bro.
funny, and I did well. So it's not like you have to, but I'm asking you guys, how do you know, do you ever feel that way when you see a comedian do well and then you got to go follow him, or know that? How would you like it? Do you like a comedian to fucking bomb before you go up?
I mean, listen, it can be hard following someone who absolutely murders.
Exactly. He didn't light the room on fire to the point where I was like, I'm going home.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I have not done a show where someone has murdered where I can't follow.
That is so few and far between.
Bro, like honestly, I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen someone just fucking murder in a while. I mean, I'd really have to think.
It can be hard to follow certain energies, though.
Yeah,
like with Handler, where he's taking such big swings, like you have to like corral the audience back in. Like,
I had to acknowledge it. I had to be like, yo, this is not what this is.
A really high energy comic. It can be difficult to follow that because just like the crowd is now used to so much happening.
Okay, I just remembered the last time I saw somebody like murder where I was like, yo, they should stop the show. and it was Kill Tony. What's that? The white guy? The William Montgomery. I was in the room.
Redhead? Is he the redhead?
Yeah, with the crazy hair. I was in the room when he got passed. He murdered. And the interview was like it didn't miss
it was crazy,
anything. Like you should go watch it back. Like he killed so bad. Tony, after and this was at the Comedy Store, Tony chased him out of because when the show was over, ran out to go find William Montgomery. And I was standing right there. I was like, yeah, bro, I get this. Crazy. I was like, I get this. Like that shit was that was how you kill, you know? And whoever followed him, it didn't matter. You know, so
that's a thing.
So like, but you don't see that very often.
No,
you don't see it very often.
It's rare.
Yeah, but when it happens, a legend's made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how Tig Notaro blew up. She killed before Louis C.K. I think when Tig talked about her cancer, and Louis was supposed to headline, Louis went up and said, I'm not gonna headline. I'm not gonna close the show. And he just talked about her. Yeah. Wow. And that's what took her off.
I mean, this is such a different direction, but have you ever heard the story about the time, and this is before either of them were huge, when Bert opened for Louis? Not opened for him, but like went up before him. I guess like before both of them had been this guy who was doing like magic tricks from a book, you know, like mind. They're not magic tricks, but they're like, you know, like the mind trick kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Bert just started doing stuff out of the book. And that was his whole set. He was doing like in his typical Bert thing, just like, oh, wouldn't this be fun? And he gets off stage, and Louis was like, fuck you, dude. And so Louis gets out there and starts doing material, and the crowd is just not having it. So he just goes, all right, fuck it, what's in the book?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, man. I mean, comedy could be really fun if you get stage time, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really the issue here. It's just so hard to get consistent stage time in Los Angeles. But there are people fucking getting it and they're having fun. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to get it. Like that's really
being on stage is fun.
Being on stage
is fun.
Being on stage is fucking awesome.
We're doing it. We got a place. We got the fourth wall.
Yeah.
We got Leroy Studios.
Yeah. We're gonna build this spot up. The fourth wall has been a little dead lately.
Yeah. That's everywhere. I heard the Hollywood comedy shutting down.
I mean, she doesn't need it to be open.
I said the same thing. I thought she's got to be doing well, right?
She's doing fantastic.
She got like 3 kids or something.
She's doing great
in LA. Touring. Yeah, I would think so.
She's a touring comic now.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. She, bro, like, let me tell you how dope Jiaying Summers is. I don't care how you feel about her and if you think she's funny. This bitch is a grinder and a hustler, bro. She has found a way. She built up her social media. I think she has 1 million on TikTok and Instagram. She's a touring comic. The last time I seen her do comedy, I was on a show with her in Austin, and she had a good act.
She's funny.
Yeah, she had a good
That's
act.
awesome.
I mean, it was like, basic shit, but it was a good act. It was funny, you know? And she had this dude, I don't even remember his name, but this is how dope she is. She had this dude that she was really tight with. And now that guy's touring. And now that guy has 1 million followers. She literally put her homeboy on. Yeah, how can you hate on that?
No, you gotta respect that.
You can't hate on that. Like,
and at least she put the work in, like, to have a good act.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people who don't do that.
Exactly.
There are a lot of people who will ride off the fact that they have social media followers and put out some dog shit act.
Exactly. She built her brand, she built her act, and she's earning a living. And now I don't know, it just depends on what spaces you're in, but some people respect her and some people don't, but that's everywhere, bro. There's fucking top comedians that top comedians don't respect.
Yeah.
So it just is what it is. Like, that's the thing about comics. We're the dopest people, but also we kind of suck, bro.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of really petty people in comics.
We're petty, we're jealous, we're yeah. I remember when people hated Matt Rife. People hated Matt Rife for a long time.
I think people still hate Matt Rife.
Yeah. A lot of people.
You know what's funny, though, is I think now the people who liked Matt Rife originally are the ones who hate him.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, that whole crew, they hated Matt Rife. Next thing you know, I blink, Matt Rife is on Kill Tony. I'm like, I thought you hated this guy.
They hated him because chicks liked him.
Yeah.
And then chicks like my wife used to talk to me about Matt Rife and how, like, I need to be doing things like Matt Rife does all the time. And then he came out with that special and made that joke about women.
Completely switched it.
And then she switched up.
Yeah, of course she did.
Yeah, see, you could learn something. This is what you could learn.
And I was like, listen, you've just been watching him do crowd work for a year.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to some of his jokes? Because they're kind of like this.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Matt Rife got huge off of crowd work. What are you trying to prove? Don't try to prove shit to nobody. Fuck everybody. You just got you can just put yourself on.
You can't do a theater or crowd work.
Yeah.
You can't show up to you can't sell at a theater and do crowd work.
I think
the crowd's too fucking far away.
But isn't that what he does?
That's what people are doing, though.
Yeah. Clubs, though.
No, that's what people are doing.
I know. Like, I've seen Schultz do crowd work in theaters.
Bro, everybody's doing crowd work now. Everybody. Chris D'Elia.
That's because
Chris D'Elia, who used to talk shit about crowd work. Fucking follow him on social media. It's all he does. All he does is crowd work. I'm like, what happened to your material? You have no material now. Everybody's doing crowd work. Everybody is.
The audience wants to be included.
They want to be in the show.
There's also a lot of people who don't want that, though. There's a lot of people who avoid stand-up comedy and going to shows because they feel like they're going to be...
Oh, yeah, don't sit me in the front row. Don't... Yeah, that's always weird when I do, like, a small bar show or something like that, and the people coming in, they're like, we don't want to sit in the front. We don't want to be like... It's like, why would you... I'm doing a 10-minute spot. You think I'm going to spend my time on you?
Yeah. And there's a part of it where I'm like, you cannot blame individual people for doing the thing that's popular on social media.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think, like, the crowd work comic has done, like, irreparable harm in a way to stand-up comedy, because there's this weird mix of people who now think that that's what stand-up comedy is.
Yeah.
And then either that's why they're watching or that's why they're not showing up because they don't want it. It's like the people who show up think that it's going to be a big crowd work thing, and they expect that at every comedy show they go to. But then there's a lot of people who won't go to comedy shows because they think it's just going to be crowd work, and that they're gonna get picked on or whatever.
And for that reason is why embracing social media is definitely what we have to do as comics, because there's so many now different genres of comedians. The people that are blowing up that are not blowing up through getting passed through the mothership or the Comedy Store, even though the Comedy Store is not fucking passing anybody or putting anybody on, but the mothership is, Kill Tony is, but people that aren't doing it that way, they're finding their audience from the social media. So social media, these people are going out to see people, you know, TikTok people like are selling. Like, bro, I did a show with this Asian guy. I don't want to say his name because he was dog shit. He was dog shit, bro. He did not know how to tell a joke, but he sold out. He had all these people. And not only did he have all these people.
Did he kill?
Yeah, did the crowd like
because they just
No, bro.
Oh,
No. He was bad. He was garbage.
He won't get one run.
But these people still waited after the show to take pictures and get autographs.
After not laughing at his jokes?
After not laughing at his jokes, bro.
That's crazy.
It's wild. We live in a strange time.
I can't imagine agreeing to take pictures with people after I bombed.
Yeah, right. Yo.
I mean, I don't care what show I just did. Hack up the merch table. We are not.
We're out of here. We are out of here.
We're sneaking out the back door.
I'm with you on that. I couldn't do it. I mean, I'd have to do it because I need to sell these goddamn t-shirts. Speaking of selling t-shirts, I made all these fucking t-shirts for my comedy special. Nobody bought any. So I'd force myself to stay there just so I could sell these goddamn t-shirts. But yeah, he bombed. I mean, the other comics were good. I had a good set. They ain't take a picture with me though.
Fourth Wall or where was
the Laugh Factory, San Diego?
Yeah,
it was a couple years ago at the Laugh Factory in San Diego. Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, social media is different. Like, people will rock with you just because they see you funny on social media, even if you're not funny on stage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, that reminds me of, like, okay, we talked about this. I consume so much no jumper content, right?
Yeah.
I don't even follow. I'm not a subscriber to their fucking YouTube. And that's free.
So
that's free. And I consume their content every day.
Here's also what people are, because I'm watching a lot of like videos and about the algorithm, about the social media, and that's what people are saying. People are saying it's starting to not be about your followers, because you can because the algorithm, how the algorithm works, it doesn't matter if you follow somebody or not.
Right.
If you like something, it's gonna continue to come on your. You don't have to follow it. It's still gonna be.
But they're always like, oh, don't be fucking what. There's like a word for it. It's like, yo, if you're watching my shit, it's like, just subscribe. Like, it's not like you're paying a fee or anything like that. It's just kind of like signaling something to them. But I don't know. I'm like weird. I'm like, maybe it's what are we? Are we Gen Z? What are we?
Millennials.
I don't know. Something in my brain. It's like, I don't want to the last thing I want to do is sign up for another reward program or download an app or fucking subscribe. It's just the idea of it.
I mean,
that's what I hate about
on like YouTube. It doesn't do anything.
No, I get it. Yeah. But yeah, exactly. I'm saying I'm the problem. Why wouldn't I subscribe to something that I consume every day?
Because
if it helps
No Jumper is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But
is that Adam 22?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate that guy so much.
Is the guy who interviews stars with his wife.
I don't like saying I hate people. That guy.
You're not alone. I guess he's very polarizing. I don't know. It's not.
That guy. He has no morals, no integrity.
Hey, Munchie B though, morals over money. One time, shout out Munchie B.
I don't know what that meant. You just rapped a little bit. I don't know what you said.
Oh man, you don't know about oh man. what is it? I'm trying. I was gonna shout out his gang. He's blood, but I think it's family.
Oh, is that somebody?
Families.
Is that somebody from
Inglewood Families? Inglewood Family Bloods.
A hard time selling me on the fact that the guy actively in the Bloods ever putting morals over money.
Well, Munchie B's a different type of dude, man. But that's I don't want to start doing Munchie B content.
Morals over money. Well, fucking.
But yeah, it's just interesting the stuff like.
Crime, if I'm being honest.
I feel we talk
really against the spirit of organized crime, if I'm being honest.
morals over money. Yeah, it is It's money over everything. Which that's fucking.
Me and my son we were talking about Adam 22.
Does he like that? Does he watch any of that content?
I watch No Jumper every now and then. I mean,
Okay.
I watch the clips. I mean, it's weird. I mean, it's
well, especially
it's hard not to. It's like a turd with a do-rag on. I don't know. It's hard not to.
Yeah.
It's hard not to turn away. Like I watch it. Like they'll have Crips on and Bloods on, and it's familiar, and I watch it. I feel like Adam 22 is exploiting it. That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like him.
Wow.
It feels like he's exploiting Black culture and gang culture, and he's made millions off of it. This guy's never been in a gang. He's a cuck. He lets everybody fuck his girl.
He's a porn star. I feel like you can't be a.
He's a porn star.
Yeah, he does porn too.
Does he?
So
Yes.
like, I feel like it doesn't count as being a cuck because they're just both doing it.
I didn't know he was a porn star.
Yeah.
Which is weird. 'Cause I've never seen any videos with him in it. Like I've never seen him in a porn. I just know he's a porn star.
I have.
I'm not gonna go look.
Yeah.
And his wife is a porn star.
But especially being in
Very
LA,
strange.
they report on stuff that is, I mean, it's national news, but it's very top. Like the Draco the Ruler thing. I don't know if you guys are following this, but this shit's like blowing up now. So
What's
this
that?
dude, I was actually at the
Talk
festival.
about it. I don't know. No.
So we had a festival in LA down in Inglewood, right? Because that's where is it the Coliseum? What was where the Lakers used to play?
Forum.
The Forum. The Coliseum. Sorry.
That's also
a lot of Greek
LA.
stuff in the news too.
It's also a place in LA.
Yes, yeah. But so it was around that whole area, but it was outside. It was called Once Upon a Time in LA. It was a super dope lineup because they had all kinds of hip hop acts and like I saw Morris Day in the time. I know Morris Day.
Yeah.
Al Green was there. I got to see Al Green live. That was fucking wild. But they also had Bone Thugs and Harmony, Cypress Hill, The Game, Snoop Dogg, YG was there, and this kid that I never heard of, Draco the Ruler, who I guess people are like, he was the next up and coming thing from LA. Well, he got stabbed in the neck, murdered.
Draco the Ruler?
Yes, backstage.
Damn.
And so 50 Cent
Backstage?
Yes, 50 Cent, The Game, and I think there was one other act. They were down to like the last 3 acts, but they canceled the festival once they found out this had happened. And so supposedly what's being accused is, so this was definitely gang related. Draco was a Crip. The Bloods got him, but also I don't know if you guys know this. Crips and Bloods are cool. There's certain sects of the Bloods and Crips that fight amongst each other. It's a whole thing. But so they canceled the festival. They're accusing YG of being a part of this. Like there's personal accounts of people, eyewitnesses saying YG was the one that put the knife in his neck. It was like a gang stabbing. It was like multiple people involved.
So
when you're getting booked on major festivals, do you tell the gang like, "Hey, I kind of got to step away from this"?
Yeah,
there's it's an ongoing investigation right now.
But there's people that work for No Jumper who are like involved. They know Munchie B is a guy who's like, man, I pass the bottle to Draco's killer every day. Like this is shit he's said on podcasts where they're like, yo, they can if it's a RICO case, you know, they
Yeah,
so but this is just one example
You
of
gotta
like
make
they're
a
talking
decision
about
of you're either a career criminal or a celebrity.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay? And listen, there are people who get famous for crime, then become like famous in the press, but you cannot be famous in media. You cannot be a famous artist or a fucking podcaster if you want to be a criminal.
Yeah.
You gotta pick a lane.
But that's what these rappers do.
Rap is it's interesting to me.
That's what these rappers
They've
do.
always done it.
And you know, honestly,
they used to be fake criminals.
I've kind of tapped out a little bit from like the whole rap. I don't even listen to rap. Like today I listened to some rap while I was working out. It was the first time in over a month that I've listened to rap. I've been mainly listening to David Goggins Call Me a Bitch for 2 hours. And that's what gets me.
If you want to get hype in the gym, listen to Mongolian throat singing.
What?
Mongolian throat
For real?
singing.
Have you ever heard of this Mongolian band called The Who?
I've not what?
Not the real the
No.
HU dog. The Who.
I've never heard of it. I've heard of Mongolian barbecue.
You might have to send me that. I'll try I'll test it out.
Who
Yeah.
will get you going in the gym.
I'll test it out. Send me a playlist, Pat. I'm with it. Yeah,
How do you even discover that?
Social media, baby.
Okay.
I've been listening to
Did you see
motivational speaking while I'm working out.
What was which Star Wars movie was it?
Oh
Um,
shit.
Did you guys watch any of the Star Wars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the newer ones that came out with the blind Asian guy.
Oh no. I don't watch the sub genre or whatever. Was it one of the main movies?
No, I forget what.
Yeah. I didn't watch like
Was it Rogue
Mandalorian.
One? It might have been Rogue One actually. No, I don't think it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, I was pretty much. I tapped out after.
But this band had a song in that Star Wars movie.
Oh, really?
Dope.
Oh, yeah.
They Americaned it up a little bit. But yeah.
I've been listening to some weird music, man, in the gym. Like I've been listening to a lot of Mumford and Sons.
Oh, okay, Leon.
Yeah, I fuck with
Now you're
Mumford
getting
and
into my territory
Sons.
here.
I like old school Mumford and Sons, but also like there's this Irish song that I've been listening to.
Oh,
There's another Irish song in
Come Out
the
You Black
Sinners.
Pants?
The Sinners.
The Rocky Road to Dublin.
Yeah. So I've been so that's in that
That's
playlist.
That's on one of my playlists.
Yeah, I got that in that.
I
playlist.
like to listen to Irish music sometimes when I hit the bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. It gets you fucking.
Dog.
Yeah.
If you're listening to
That's
Irish
little-
music in the gym, turn
Yeah.
on "Come Out You Black and Tans."
You gotta send me these songs, man,
I will.
because
Irish music never got to me, man.
You call yourself an Irishman?
that's
I know.
crazy.
Dude, Irish,
It spoke to me.
Irish music is awesome.
I'm 7%.
Okay, a
Mhm.
lot of black folks are.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, no, I'm 7%. I'm 7% Irish. I got some Eastern European in me as well.
Good to hear you finally claim that.
Yeah.
My eyes are green.
I don't know.
It's hard to not claim some white.
Look, we've talked about this before. I knew you for years. I assumed one of your parents was white. And I remember us being at the fourth wall. And I don't remember what somebody said, whatever. But it was like, you were like, no, I'm 100% black. And I was like, Leroy, what? I was like, wait, you're black? Like I felt so bad because I was like, I'm your friend. And I thought for sure you were like, nah, man, I'm not mixed.
No, I'm not technically mixed. Both my parents are African American. But I have white in me. My great grandfather was white.
Great grandfather.
Great grandfather.
He was
I have
on the
white
front
on
lines
both
early.
my parents' side. Like my dad says, like his great grandfather was white. My mom says her great grandfather was white. Both
No pictures or nothing.
rapists.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't have any family
That's
pics, huh?
how it happened back in the day.
Yeah, that's how it usually happens. I just laughed at my family being raped. That was awful.
Well, I'm
but
sure
yeah,
we've all got it.
Back far enough.
Yeah.
that's what was going down.
Yeah.
That's what was going down, guys. But yeah, but my son, he's half white, half black.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so funny when we're talking
Do you
because
ever feel weird about him saying the N-word?
do I feel
Yeah.
weird?
Get with him being half white?
I'm not the right person to ask. I'm a comedian.
Yeah, ask his basketball coach.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
the right person to ask.
He can say it.
Now, here was my thing. I lived in a house where I felt my dad didn't let me find my voice and find who I was and enjoy the language of my peers. My dad was so militant and it made me rebel. It made me go out, get fucked up, say the N-word, fuck all whoever I wanted, fight, because my dad kept me so contrived. So I just decided not to do that. So no, it you know.
I've always like, because there
Now
has to be a cutoff somewhere of like.
Now I did tell you that one I did get pissed at him about that app. He or the he had
that is a wild.
He had a group chat that was hard R. I got very upset about that. Like so, yeah.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
I have always been interested because like I said, there has to be a line somewhere of like who is black enough to say, like, if you heard Derek Jeter say the N-word, you know there'd be people who get upset.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
Because I mean, he doesn't like, he's half black. His dad is black. But like you see Derek Jeter and you don't go, that word coming out of his mouth.
All right.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. What's your life like?
What's your life like?
That's what it comes down to.
That's what I mean.
Like,
that
if you don't know someone,
that's
bro.
You just see them and
that's what it comes down to. What's your life like? And what energy? Like for me, I say the N-word. My wife is white. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been like, if you don't like me saying it, pull up. you know what I'm saying? So that's my energy. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's your life like? Like for instance, the rapper, black people went after him. What's that white rapper?
Oh, you're talking about the white dude? He's talking about a dude who's been on Jumper. No Jumper. It's Jen something. Right? He a big fat white dude?
No.
No. This is a dude you wouldn't know. He's like super underground.
Because this guy is white, half black. He just looks very white.
Oh.
What's his name? He got a little mainstream.
I know you're not talking about Drake.
No. No. But see, but let's talk about Drake, right? Drake, some people will say earned his in card. Cause at first he didn't have it. Bro, Degrassi days, nobody was letting him say nigga. He didn't even know how to say it. There's old clips of Drake saying nigga. He can't even say it right. It sounds real awkward and weird. But he went through the proper channels, you know. He hung out with the right, you know. He did his due diligence and he got his pass, man. I'm not mad at it.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing. I may be way off. You guys tell me. I think if you can dunk a basketball, you should be able to say it.
Nah, that ain't gonna. That white dude's got hops, right? Yeah, bro.
Well, that's what
white
I'm
dude's been winning the dunk contest.
That's
the whitest white guy.
If Matt McClung, he should be able to say it, bro.
Nah,
you ain't gonna let him. You ain't gonna give him a pass.
No,
that would be interesting if that was on the table for winning the dunk contest.
I just stand by.
Not everyone who can dunk, but if you win the dunk contest,
Pat, this is good because we got him outnumbered.
You'd have to redunk every year to re-up as a white to re-up your.
Once you can't do it, yeah, that makes sense because once you get in like your 30s, 40s, you can't say it anymore.
Exactly.
Here, and I stand by this, dude, and I say this all the time. I don't have a fucking desire to say it. Do you?
I mean, sometimes when I'm watching comedy and I like you watch black comics kill with that as like a punchline.
Then why don't you just say it to yourself?
Comedy would be so much easier.
Oh, you mean like in your ass?
Yeah, because of the punchline. Yeah. I feel it.
I never thought of
Oh man, that would make comedy so
I was
easy.
like, none of my jokes would be better if I used.
No, I don't like yearn to say it.
That's what I mean, and I feel like it gets. I hate.
It is weird how much there are people who like.
No, it seems like it gets pushed.
Die on the hill of wanting to say it.
But I feel like, you know, black people will bring that up too in like podcasts or radios, and they're like, you know, so do you want to say it, or like what? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like they want to have a pass. I just don't. I wouldn't. If someone was like, "You got the pass," you could say. I would not. I don't need to say it. And maybe it's because I'm a 42-year-old person. If I was a 20-some-year-old white dude, maybe it'd be cooler.
Well,
I
you
never
know,
thought it was cool.
as a black dude, a lot of white people want to say it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I never.
And we
wants to say
we
it?
see that a lot. We hear it a lot, bro. I had to release. I had to release the whole fucking. I was tired of getting upset from hearing white dudes saying at the fourth wall.
See, that's so
I was
cringe. I hate
tired
that.
of getting upset. You know, worse than me hearing it. I was tired of seeing you guys react to me hearing it.
Yeah.
That was the worst part about it. Like, oh shit, you know, I like that's the worst part about it. It's like it just like, why do I gotta get because you want to try this bit? Why do I have to deal with this fucking shit? You know?
Which
Like-
I'm the one like as a comic, I do understand the thought process of like you have to let people try things.
Yeah.
And you want to be in a position where you're not afraid to try stuff,
Yeah.
especially at open mics. Like you talk about like Louis is one of your favorite comics. He has two very good bits about like where he says it.
Probably
Straight up.
probably in the all-star of N-word bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bit about the hitting the deer and I don't know the other
I mean,
one.
I think the best one he does is the one where he talks about how he hates white people who say the N-word. And he goes, nah. I mean, when I say the N-word, because all it does is it puts the word in my mind. That's just white people getting away with saying it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like that, and these things, like, because that's what language is I say a thing and it makes you feel a thing.
Mhm. Well, that's why I said like Louis C.K. he's a brilliant mind and he knows how he knows how to take really tough topics and make you think about it in a hilarious way.
Yeah. And
That's
that's
why
why
he's
like
fucking
as comedian, like I do believe like there has to be room for someone to come up with that bit.
Yeah.
You have to leave that.
The
room that,
problem is most people
are
that are
careless with it. They're not
Well,
thoughtful about it.
I would say the problem with it is most people that are trying these N-word bits aren't thinking about it before they get on stage. They're getting on stage. They're trying to shock people.
Yeah, it's shock
They're
value.
trying to be disruptive in a way as if like that's what we're fucking doing, just trying to get under people's skin. Start a fucking YouTube channel if that's what you want to do. You know, work a fucking bit. I want to. So I
make people laugh.
So I had this joke that I was doing that I only do at mics where I said I'm gonna start a reality show called America's Got N-Word Bits.
Yeah, I've heard you do this. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like America Got Talent, and white comics get to go and test out their N-word bits, and the panel is 3 black ex-cons, and if your N-word bit doesn't land, they rape you.
You'd hear a lot less N-word bits.
They've
been working them shit out.
jail style, baby. That's what happens.
There's also people who just like can't stand the idea that
Talking to the mic.
there's also people who like they just can't stand the idea that they can't say something.
Yeah.
It bothers them. And they feel like they're rebelling by like fighting against this. You can't. First of all, like you. I think the stance most people have is like, yeah, you can say it. It's not illegal. That's the thing about these like edgelord people who like die on this hill. Like you should be able to say whatever you want. No one's saying that it's illegal for you to say it.
Yeah.
But like the idea that anyone can just say things with impunity and no one gets upset at it.
That's
You're a child. If you
exactly. So it's this idea that free speech means you have to tolerate with my perspective.
What
the fuck are we even talking about?
I can't stand 90% of the people who talk about free speech.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Free speech is freedom of speech from the government.
Yeah.
It's that the government isn't allowed to come in and say that you can't say something.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the reactions of individual people.
Exactly, man.
Although they literally can.
I mean, to an extent they can, but for the most part they can.
Oh, yeah. But that was the whole...
Like, you can't get arrested for saying the N-word. I could start a YouTube page where I just say the N-word for an hour a day.
Yeah. And that shit would blow up. And you'd be famous in a week.
But I can't get arrested. I'd lose my job.
Yeah.
You know, I'd lose some friends. But I wouldn't, like, the government cannot do anything to
See, I feel like that's what we were talking about at the beginning. Could you imagine back in 1998 to 2004, no white person would be famous for saying
this wouldn't be a thing.
No.
There would be no Chud the Builder.
Acceptable.
There'd be because we would all come together and fuck him up.
Right.
White people, black people, Asian people. We would all come together like, nah.
People who think it's awesome, we're too far apart to join together and support it.
Okay.
That's the thing about the internet. All these people who think that rules now are able to all be in the same place.
Yeah. I've been saying this all week. I've been saying this all week. The biggest thing that has happened is incels have been going outside.
Yeah.
They've been going outside.
It's not even outside. It's on the internet. Like, listen, like, you can find a million people who think that it's cool to start a YouTube page where you say the N-word nonstop. That's
a
problem.
That's 1 in 300 people in the United States. That's not less than 1% of people. If I told you, hey, less than 1% of people are cool with people saying the N-word, you go, oh, that's a pretty appropriate number. We'd like if it's lower, but less than 1%. That sounds right. If I then go, that's over 1 million people, and they all tune into the same YouTube page, you go, now it's a problem.
Right.
Okay, so when we're all pretty much the same age. Pop culture, zeitgeist. We have the Chappelle Show.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter if you were white, black, Hispanic. I don't give a fuck what you were. You watched the Chappelle Show. And then that next day when you came into work or whatever, you were talking about the sketches.
Yeah, bro.
It's not like you had to, like when he did
we used to like each other. We don't anymore. We used to. Yes, the 90s, the early 2000s. That's what kills me now because I remember people used to bitch about racism back then. I'm like, bro, we'll never be less racist again. Like,
well, again, because like, if you wanted to be racist in 2003, you had to go be racist to someone's face.
Yeah.
And then you had to hope that the people in the immediate vicinity would be cool with it.
They wouldn't, because they would be like, you're dumb as fuck.
Yeah, now you get to be racist on the internet. And so, like I said,
you're a Chappelle sketch.
Less than 1% of people in the United States think that's cool. That's 1 million people.
What happened?
The internet happened.
Yeah.
The internet happened.
To do all of it
and then really articulate guys like what's his name that got shot in the neck?
Charlie Kirk.
Really charming, articulate guys started twisting people's point of view, and people like that's the dangerous thing about a guy like Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Because I would watch him and be like, this guy's fucking brilliant. You know, like he was very articulate.
No, he had his points. I don't think he was that charming. I didn't watch his stuff till after he got shot. Yeah. I didn't find him charming, but he was.
I'm not. So charming was the wrong word. I don't think he was charming. I thought he was charismatic.
He knows how to work an audience.
Yes.
He knows how to work his audience, and he knows how to debate.
He knows how to debate.
Debater.
And he was very smart. He was very intellectual. He was an intellectual.
He was the other thing is like,
which is charming,
a fake intellectual. Like he would debate unprepared college kids.
Yeah.
Like if you ever watch him debate someone smart, he normally got annihilated.
Yeah.
Like one time he did a debate at Oxford against Oxford students, and he got massacred.
Yeah.
Because these guys would come in with actual points and facts that back up their points, and they were prepared.
Yeah. Well, that's also the thing about the internet too. You're not
Really
seeing
easy to be
that.
fake smart.
You're seeing the highlight reels.
You know how many
like that's what
people-
you see. That's what I saw. I saw the highlights.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people who I used to think were smart when I watched Joe Rogan, I've watched actual like scientists talk about the things that they say. I'm like, oh my God, I was listening to retards for 4 years.
Like, bro, people like a good example is Terrence Howard, who went on Joe Rogan and tried to debunk math.
Yes.
And he was very confident. The way he spoke was very articulate. And he's an actor, so we are believing him.
And he's learned enough lines about math that he could beat me in an argument about math.
Hey.
Yeah.
Even though I'm right that 1 + 1 is 2, and he's saying it's not.
Can I tell you guys something? That's all politicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is all. No.
Ever been
They're
cool.
They're actors. They're all charismatic. I've been in enough rooms with Republicans, Democrats at the highest. You want to vote for every single one of them after they're done.
Yeah.
It's a rehearsed. It's like what we do.
Yeah.
People think we're coming up with this on the spot. No, we've been working these bits out forever.
Yeah.
And it's winning over a crowd of people.
Yeah, man. It's a dangerous game now. It's a dangerous
So
game.
if you want to use your power for good or evil, you want to make people laugh or you want to make them fucking give up their money and freedom or whatever.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm definitely gonna stay in my lane. I'm having fun again with this comedy journey, even though I do need to find a way to make some money, baby. We gotta
watch out for my new YouTube page dropping where I say the N-word for an hour straight every day.
Bro, you about to be more famous than all of us.
Yeah. I'm doing feet pics, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna do feet pics. Leroy, what are you gonna do to make some extra money on the side?
I'm gonna keep doing my dad shit.
Doing your dad thing? T-shirts?
I've been teaching myself. I've been playing around with that piano. So my goal is in a year to shock the world and be able to play the fucking piano.
Golf. When are we going to the driving range, boys?
But we're gonna go to, okay.
Too.
Yeah, let's talk about this because I do, we've been doing this 90 minutes. I love this podcast, by the way. I do want things to kind of turn into this kind of conversation. So this was great. I'm glad that you guys showed up. So next week, I'm bringing back my comedy yoga. So next week, I'm going to do yoga on stage. You two, and I invited a couple of my clients, and my goal is to have about 6 people max.
Okay.
On mats right here. So you guys are going to be doing yoga. I'm going to be leading the yoga, and Roger is going to be fucking with you guys. And
so me and Pat are doing yoga with you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
So because Roger's done that, but he's done this before.
No, I did the show with you too.
Oh, you have? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was me in Asia. Remember Asia?
Because I'm gonna start doing this maybe every other week or at least once a month, and I want you guys to rotate to who guides it with me. So instead of having 2 comics, I'm just gonna have one of you guys.
Yeah.
All right. And then people are gonna be doing yoga. So that's gonna be next week at 5.
Yeah. I'm pulling up.
How Comedy Fitness is gonna go for a while, or how I think it should probably go, because I want it to be more like a podcast. So this is what I had planned, but I loved what happened instead. But this is what I had planned. So one person would sit right where Trent is, and you are the suggestion box. You feed him suggestions, or you do your bit. So the podcast is between you two. You understand? So like, you're feeding the suggestion, cameras on you, you're riffing, cameras back. So it's more of a thing going on between you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody. Now, is that so you can clip it up for social media?
Yeah.
I knew, because I know you got a plan.
Yeah, so I could clip it up. and everybody else will be sitting right here. That mic is going to catch them and the laughter and all that. So that's how the comedy, and we're going to just rotate it. You know, like on deck, you're feeding the suggestions, then you go up, and then you just rotate like.
But this was cool too.
No,
to
this
do like
is
a podcast situation
if,
where I feel like people
if comics don't
have a
show up,
conversation.
this is perfect. I'm gonna have so many things to clip up from this.
And we weaved it well too.
Yeah.
I felt like we had
We talked about sports, we talked about comedy, we talked about the
everything
N-word, a whole
into-
bunch. so this was great. So that's what comedy fitness is gonna be. But also, if there's just a couple of people that show up, this is what's, it's gonna be this. I'm gonna bring my comedy yoga back, and do it once or twice a week, and I'll give you guys a heads up and
Tell you
stuff
what,
like
though,
that.
If you do clip it up, you got to like turn down the saturation or something so I look less red.
You can keep my shit the same, dude. I like being red and
Nah,
just fucking.
it's this screen.
I
It's the
do
screen.
know. I remember.
It looks great. It looks great right here.
Please clip up the stuff about.
It looks great right here.
When Pat was talking about Penn State and how they were such a great program and they were good and honorable and never did anything back.
My mouth. I didn't say any of that. I said,
Hey, Ohio. Hey, we got our shit too. Bro.
Nah, I'm
There's
definitely.
an HBO documentary you can watch tonight about it.
Well, get on your Jim Jordan soapbox over there.
Yeah, nah. And I know I have, not me personally, I wasn't a wrestler, but all my buddies were. So I have personal accounts of.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some comments. We got some comments. Someone
Fisher.
Feel good.
Someone asked, when did I stop filming SWAT? I was only on one episode. Someone said, I saw Jia Ying on Godfrey's podcast. Yeah,
Cool.
she's around.
How was that?
Lena the Plug. Yoga Leroy got jokes. Good evening from St. Louis. All right, cool.
All right, we got some people tapping in.
Beat my Yankees tonight.
Midwest.
Congratulations.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody that tuned in. This was Comedy Fitness. We will be back next week with some comedy yoga. This is your boy Yoga Leroy. We have Pat Calicchio. We got Trent Thomas that pulled up today. They're gonna be doing some yoga next week. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to talk to you guys about? How'd you guys like this though? This was fun.
This was fun, yeah. There's a nice change of pace too.
Oh, tonight was great.
Yeah, nice change of
It's cool
pace.
just to have like a conversation. I feel like that's what people want too. When I tune into shit, it's more about that. Like I want to hear like real people talking about things and their perspectives.
Also, if it being like this, it's more of a podcast I could just put the whole thing on. It's something that people could listen to. It's a podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start, building the actual podcast page. So this would be good for that. But also the format of like if we get more people pulling up, I just envision seeing. This is how I'm envisioning it. I don't know until it happens, but I envision you guys bantering about a subject and you finding a bit through a subject and you bantering about it and kind of working on that bit together.
Yeah.
That's what like I see that happening, and that would be kind of dope if that happened. If a suggestion
for sure
brought an idea, then you had some banter, and then that sparked more of an idea, So that's kind of what I want to try, see how that works.
Well, there's definitely stuff like I don't know if you like you're so into college football. That's definitely a premise.
Yeah.
If you haven't talked about,
I've done a joke about about that and like the college football video game when it came out last year.
Yeah. And even the fact that you're a Penn State fan, like you can lean into like, well,
I've used that before.
That's yeah. That low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like I feel like 3 people, not that it almost like I'm super impressed about how, because there's typically what, like at least 5 or 6 of us.
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Or 5, yeah.
That's not easy. I feel like we do a really good job of actually not. We've been doing it for a while, but like stepping over each other or like giving each other space. That's a lot of people, especially comics, who are trying to like get their little shit in all the time. We do a really good job of that.
Yeah.
Because 3 seems to be way more. It's easier.
No,
to
this
let it
definitely
flow.
felt a lot more. I like have
5
more
people,
fun.
we'd have to do
For
it.
for
we
me,
can't do this with 5 people.
no. For me, you definitely can't do this. The more people, the more stress. That's just how it is for me. So like this was just like felt good.
But don't you
Yeah.
feel like we do a good job? We do when it's me, Bryce, Mike, Pat,
No, yeah,
Jared.
yeah. We were. Yeah, I
No,
do.
I didn't realize how well we actually kind of let each other do our,
Yeah.
work it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's cool too.
And also, Pat, if we continue to nurture, the idea of you doing some type of college thing, it could be during this time.
Yeah.
Like
I have to start soon. So
that could be one of the weeks of Comedy Fitness.
Yeah.
One of the weeks is the regular Comedy Fitness. One of the weeks is the yoga Comedy Fitness. One of the weeks is the Pat Colicchio college hour. It could be during this time.
Or you guys could even just couldn't you do like a green screen of like,
I got
like a college football atmosphere, and then maybe you have some riffs on the week that was college football or whatever you guys come up with. I feel like that would be a little niche kind of fun thing. I would be into that. Yeah. I love sports, like Stavros. I don't know why I thought about that, but he does the Baltimore Ravens fan.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things that he does. So even something like that, where even if you just commented on Penn State's game every week.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Like you're the crazy Penn State fan or whatever.
Yeah.
There's endless ideas for that. That's a good premise though. And it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dream about it, Pat. Dream about it. Something will come. Yeah.
Tell your wife about it and see what she thinks. Say, hey, I got this new idea. I'm going to be spending a lot of time.
She got good ideas
with college football this year.
She has.
I love it.
She watched football with you?
Happy that no, she can't.
No.
Hey, so
she's supportive, but I'm too into it. She can't watch it with me.
We gotta watch a game this year. Let's watch the Ohio State Penn State
game this year.
Hey, so something I was gonna talk about on stage.
Dude, the conferences are too big now. There's like 16
Penn
teams.
State and Ohio State aren't playing each other?
Yeah, there's like 16 teams in the Big Ten, man.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm okay with it this year. Penn State's got an easy ass schedule.
Penn State does?
For a Big Ten team, yeah.
They needed it.
Very easy.
They needed it this year.
They don't play Ohio State. They don't play Oregon. They don't play Indiana.
They needed an easier schedule.
Yeah.
You guys need to get your confidence back.
I know. I want to go up to Washington for that game.
I'm down. Let's go. Little road trip.
What were you gonna say, Leroy?
It was off topic.
Well, let's hear it.
I've been listening to this book. Because we started talking about Pat's wife. I've been listening to this book called The Way of the Superior Man, and was suggested to me by my therapist. And it's a good book, but it's extremely triggering because this book just tells you, as a man, as a husband, all the things that are going wrong are my fault. Like the whole book. It's like, this is your fault.
And it's triggering because you don't know if you agree or disagree, or you're just trying to find.
No, I mean, it's triggering because
right.
whenever I listen to something or I allow myself to see that perspective, right?
It's a very, very stoicist perspective.
Yeah, it is very stoicist. And so I allow myself to see, and it's triggering because it's like, oh yeah, I guess I could see that. So it flares me up. But I'm also the type of person that knows resistance is good. Like resistance. uncomfortable things are good.
Mhm.
Like when you're in the discomfort, you're so fucking you want to be safe. Your brain, your body operates on this fight or flight, and it tells you to get out because your brain's lying to you like constantly. It's telling you get out of this discomfort, but there's gold in that discomfort.
Struggle is what gives us meaning for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is meaningless if you don't struggle at all.
Exactly. So when I feel those things, those emotions get up or rise up, I'm grounded in enough to be like, I'm supposed to be here.
Mhm.
So like when I first started listening to the book and that shit started like, oh, I fucking hate this. That's what I told my therapist. I was like, first 3 chapters, I hated it. But it fucking, I hated it because it was like making me be accountable to certain things.
Uncomfortable truth.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Got a little
You
deep.
should read Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, I love that shit. I have it.
Yeah.
I got into
Meditation,
stoicism
yeah.
for a little bit. I don't think it's sustainable. But
I mean, it's really easy to be a stoic when you're the emperor of Rome.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But that's why Seneca is so cool, because he was a slave.
Yeah.
And he was a stoic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's like the OG stoic. But yeah, it's not a realistic way to go through life. Any like philosophy that anyone has, if you take it to its logical conclusion, becomes ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can't act one way. There's no one overarching thing that is going to encompass the right way to walk through life 100% of the time.
Right.
Like anything taken to its extreme becomes stupid.
Exactly. Yeah. But you could take
the lessons of stoicism are good though.
Yeah,
like,
you could take bits and
pieces. You can't control the world around you. You can't change what's happening. The only thing that you have complete control over is the way that you react to situations.
Yeah, if you apply certain bits and pieces of these paradigms, it could really like support all the things that you want.
Yeah.
So like that's really, bro. I
hate stoicism.
Hitler.
Women hate stoicism. Women not a fan of the stoic, man.
No,
I just found out I'm a stoic.
I learned a lot about myself. 44 this last year. I learned a lot about myself. So I'm just continuing to try to grow in the right direction. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, man. Got weird.
Yep.
No. I love it. As somebody who's 42, I love hearing that shit. Just somebody who's still like, I think that's the point of someone who's never, you're not done growing. You're not done like discovering new things, trying new things. And that's all I want to keep doing. Being open to that kind of stuff.
That's life, bro. Like that's why you should never retire.
Yeah.
Retire is,
you die.
Yeah.
No, that's why you got to start playing golf. You got something to strive for when you retire.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the day.
Yeah.
Only thing I have to do is play golf when I feel like it.
Well, you're gonna get me into golf. So we got next week is comedy yoga. Then the following week we're gonna try to do the new format of comedy fitness, and then the week after that, let's go to the golf cages.
That'll be nice. We'll be wrapping up
the golf
cages. The end of August, we'll be wrapping up summer.
Yeah,
be nice out.
And then by then, Pat will have an idea for his college football.
I gotta come up with that now. Season starts this month.
Yeah, man.
And we're all playing fantasy football, right?
Yeah. Let's have a fantasy football.
That would be my third. I'm already in 2 other.
Oh God!
I know.
Last time I did, nobody was participating.
Yeah, we did the league, but it wasn't what we
Yeah,
imagined.
nobody was participating in that.
What do you mean? They just weren't shit talking, or
Yeah, it was just
Nobody was
Yeah.
participating. It wasn't fun
no.
because nobody gave a
I'm
fuck about
my
that.
fantasy football. I'm on my shit, and
All right, man. This has been too fun. We're getting a little lost, so I'm gonna cut it. Cosman Comedy Fitness live. We'll see you next week. Peace.
peace.